Hey YouTube! If you want to learn how to make your very own personal profile system software in Visual Basic 6, then stay tuned. So making your own personal profile system software in Visual Basic 6 is pretty simple. It just requires a few functions and codes. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Now there are two methods and you can skip the first method if you want to go to the second one. I will be leaving the time in the description below. Yeah. So the two methods are basically a search bar and the second one would be list box. Now the first one I'll be showing is the search bar. So start up by using Visual Basic 6 and open a standard exe file. Now let's set in any height you want. I'm gonna make mine 8000 by 10,000. Now let's start by customizing the first form. I'm going to name this main, and let's put in a random caption. Let's try profile system. Now customize your form if you wish. I'm going to put in a picture. Let's try to see a nice picture. Hold on. Let's try using this. Now, since we're using the first method, which is search box, you're gonna add in a text box. After that, let's clear in the text and customize the text box. Let's change the font as well. Let's go make it 20 bold. Now, take note that this is really up to you how you customize it, but these are the easiest settings, the best settings. Let's make it bigger. Let's make this 30. Alright. Now let's add in a command button. Let's name this search. Let's change the font. And yeah. There we go. And let's put in one more, which would be the exit. Now let's start in with the exit because this is the easiest one. You're just gonna write END, which ends the program. Now, for the main code, which is the search bar, you're going to add in all the code in the search bar, in the search button. Now basically the code is, we're gonna use an if function, so that would be if the name of your text box, which is text1, text1 the text equals, so let's put in a name. Let's try to name it Nadds. Then Nadds that show me. Now me means the current form, so that me dot height. Or you can use unload me, but this is the easiest way. So let's make another form, which is Nadds. Right click on here, add, then form. Add a new form, and let's use the same height. Let's name this profile system and name this form Nadds. Let me use the same background and customize the height, 8000 by 10,000. Now after that, let's add in some labels and design it. Now this is really on your own, but I'm gonna design it anyway. Let me put here the first label, transparent label, name. Let's name this Nadds. Uh, Change the font. Let's change the far color to white. And probably make this on the center. Now to make it more futuristic, let's add some lines and make it modern. Make it white. And let's try to center it by clicking this, format, center in form, horizontally. Now that's common in lines, just try to fix it. That's usual in lines, so don't mind that. There we go. Let's center this. Now, let's add in a caption. Now this is where you would put everything else. This will be the bio. Let's make that transparent and change the font to around 24. And let's name it regular, make it regular, and change the far color. Now for this one, the key here to typing is just basically spacebar if you want to move to the next line. So let's start typing. Let's try, since you're going to be a profile system, and I'm just gonna be using my channel description. Well, I'm just gonna be making one. So let's try. Nadds is a multi-purpose channel on YouTube dedicated to making videos for entertainment and education. Now, if you want to make the next paragraph, just hold space. I suggest putting some character, then hold space, so you would be aware until where. And you can start here. The next line. The goal of this channel is to, actually that's repetitive, but who cares, to make videos for entertainment and education. Now this is just a sample, so yeah, don't mind it. Now let's add in the only code in this form, which would be return. Let's name this button return. Let's make the font probably 30 bold. And yeah, now this code is pretty simple. Main.show, me.hide. That's all you need. And that's it for your first one. Now the second one, let's try putting else if text1 the text equals, put in another name. Let's put in Nadds 2. Actually no. Let's put in something like NSS. Then hold on, I made in there. Else if text1 the text equals NSS, then actually I made a mistake, hold on. There, else if then NSS show me not hide. Same code. Now you're gonna add another form. Now take note that you can't copy and paste forms, but you can copy and paste the content. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a new form, name this NSS, and change the caption, customize it. I am going to make the width 10,000 and the height 8,000. Change the background picture. And now, for copy and pasting, what you do is click any blank area, hold Control A and Control C. Now that's copied. Go to your new form and hit Control V. Now you would notice that it's not exactly centered, so what you do is click Format, Center in Form horizontally, and again, except vertically. And you would notice it's in the center. Now all you need to do is change your content, your captions. Let's name this NSS and change the description. NSS is hold on. Nicolas Silva Studios is a channel on YouTube dedicated to making music for the entertainment of others. And that's pretty much it. Now all you need to do is put in end if and test it out. And as you can see, it appears return. Actually, we made a mistake there. Hold on. Right, we forgot to copy and paste the code. Just copy and paste that. And you are done. NSS works, return. Nadds works, return. And exit. Now that's pretty much it. Now if you want to continue watching the customization, then skip to the end of the video as I will be teaching the next method, which is the list box. Now since we already have this, the list box isn't much different. We're just going to be removing the text box and we'll be removing the search bar. Let's put in the exit on the bottom and align it in the center. Let's put in the list box and put this in the center. Let's customize it. And let's just customize it. Up to you. This thing is entirely up to you on how you would like to customize it. Yeah, let's stick with that. Now, for adding in the items, the easiest way is for form load. So double click on an empty space in your form. Let's delete that old code. Hold on. Let's delete that old code. Now, the code is the name of your list dot add item, and just put in the parentheses quotes whatever item you'd like. So let's put in Nadds, and let's put in one more thing. That would be NSS. Now that's pretty simple. Now the next one is you're going to double click on your list and we're going to be using the case function. So that would be select case 0. Now that's your first case. Hold on. Okay, that's your first case, and you're going to put Nadds.show and me.hide. Really simple. Case 1, and it says that show me.hide and select, and that's pretty much it. Test it out. You have that, and we have a problem. Hold on. Sorry about the technical difficulties, and I forgot the code. So the code is actually select list dot list index. Select case list dot list index and case 0. Now do that and select and test it out. And as you notice, it works. Now that's about it for the two methods. Now we are now going to customize our software. Now what you can change here is the first one could be the icon. Now to make the icon, you just on your photo editor just save it as a .ico file and make sure that the size is 16 by 16 pixels. Now I have one here already. I just go here, their farm icon, and put in a logo. As you can see, the logo changes on your icon. And the second one would be the buttons. The same as the buttons, you can save it as a BMP file or any file type, actually most file types. So I already have one here as well. Exit. And as you can see, it will be like that. Don't mind that. You're just gonna change it like this. Remove the caption, actually. First remove the caption, and you will notice it will be just change the size, make sure it fits, and put it in there, and it changes. That's it. Now same with this. I'm just gonna change the buttons as well. I have one ready as well. Return, and it should change. Wait, the graphic, don't forget to change the style to graphical. Move that, move that, center it, and might as well just copy and paste that on your next form. Copy and paste, copy and paste, and there you go. Now if you test it out, there you go. And that's about it. Now if this helped you, be sure to leave a like. Yeah, basically you know how the like button works, and it would be great if you could subscribe. It would just take you 3 seconds of your time. And yeah, bye.